So someone on Twitter yesterday was like, hey, I've read Shawn's blogs. I have been to the homepage, and bluntly, they're like, I still have no fucking idea what you guys are doing, right? And so I'm like, I can appreciate that. Like they have not, there hasn't been any sort of official announcement, right? On the front page, someone comes, they're greeted with not only an animation that I think
I
is really cool
feel
because I
like
like
the
it, but
animation explains everything, and I'm a little confused on why we're getting the question. But
well, as someone who likes to create like layers of naming conventions when I'm coming up with shows and stuff, unfortunately, you've got to assume that if you don't clearly spell it out, then there's that. But anyway, it does have the words that accompany it here, Shawn, which is we believe in creating games where you belong, that challenge minds, build connections, inspire communities. So, because I know that you're not going to sit here and say, we are working on 50 games right now, and here's exactly what they are. Can you at least use what we're seeing here on the screen to explain either A, what Fortis may be making or the types of games, or B, what we would not make?
so in terms of things that we will do, things that are on model, our games will always be mobile available, and they will always be free to play. And the reason why is that we want everyone to be able to play the game. Like that's like a starting thing for us. Half of our stuff generally will be cross-platform, which means that we'll try to get it on PC and console. In some cases, we'll launch PC first before it goes over to the mobile phone, or simultaneous launch. It really sort of depends on like what we think the strongest go-to-market strategy is. We use a variety of business models and approaches. As a general matter, like I said, we're kind of pragmatic about this stuff. Like we're looking for ways to build the largest and sort of deepest communities. Like the thing I'm really focused on is like how do you get the world in a game, and how do you get people of very different backgrounds to find ways to communicate and participate in collective goals. And games are one of the great unifiers that humanity has.
Yep.
Probably one of the very, very few unifiers that humanity has. We're going to go fight the big bad together, and we're going to do it in a way that feels really, really, like interesting, supportive. Like I want that. That's what I want. Right.
Right. Yeah.
So it'll be a range of games and a range of different genres, a range of different models. And I think some people in the community will love them. Some of them won't. I guess is if you looked at the entire portfolio, almost everyone would be interested in at least one of the games. It just kind of depends on what area and what type of like things they're motivated by.